Hello, everybody. My name's Nerdy Lover, and welcome to another episode of our football betting series here on YouTube, World Cup edition. We are recording within an hour of France getting through in the second semi-final against Morocco, so let's quickly recap the two semi-finals. We took Argentina to beat Croatia within the 90 minutes. The Argentines came out 3-0 victors, so our £20 stake returned 20 in our even money bet. And as I just mentioned, France did beat Morocco within regulation. We managed to get odds of 0.63, so our £20 stake returned 12.60. So all along this semi-final route, we've managed to pick up 32.60, and for the month of December, we've picked up £50. So it's not bad going at all for the World Cup. The final is going to be Argentina versus France. So without further ado, let's break that game down. Third-ranked Argentina play fourth-ranked France in the hallmark fixture of the football calendar. And Argentina made it to this year's final after dispatching Croatia with relative ease by 3-0. Despite losing out on two-thirds of the possession, the Argentines made their 9 shots count, mustering a very respectable 6 key chances created across the 90 minutes and an XG of 2.34. Over the 6 games of this World Cup so far, Argentina have averaged 2 goals per game from 3.3 key chances per 90 and an XG of 2.03, so they are bang on what they're expected to produce from their actual production in reality. Defensively, they're doing all right, 0.8 goals against with clean sheets in 50% of their matches. The key player for this Argentina side, I'm sure will come to the surprise of absolutely no one, is Lionel Messi. Averaging a match rating of 8.13, the diminutive number 10 played each and every minute of his nation's campaign, and boy have they needed him. El Messiah has scored 5 goals in his 6 starts with an XG of 4.75, so he's actually overperforming his XG by a little bit there. Additionally, he has also created 3 assists, so his goal tally is 8. Out of the 12 goals scored by Argentina, he's responsible for 75% of their production. The key for Argentina is to get the ball to their talisman's feet and get out of the way. Their opposition today is France, and somewhat predictably managed to win their semi-final match against a surprise package of the tournament in Morocco. They did this by 2-0, but at points they did not make it look easy. As a matter of fact, Le Bleu have not really dominated in the fashion that, well, people in general, but specifically myself, would have expected. But they are grinding out results, and some people would say this is the best way to manage your way through a tournament similar to the European Championships or the World Cup. Just grind out these victories. Don't think too far ahead. Don't try to overexert yourself and dominate the opposition. Just do enough to get through to the next round. On average, the French are scoring 2.2 goals per game from 3 key chances per 90, and they're actually overperforming their XG of 1.98. Their defence is comparable to Argentina with 0.8 goals against, but they do only have the 1 clean sheet in their 6 fixtures so far. Carrying the hopes of France on his back will be Kylian Mbappe. He's averaging 7.45 match rating in this World Cup, and he has matched Messi's 5 goals in 6 games, and he's also chipped in with 2 assists for himself. So Mbappe's production is 7 goals out of France's 13, or 54% of the team's goal-scoring contributions. When we look at the head-to-head record, the last time these sides faced each other was the round of 16 in the Russian World Cup in 2018, and France won this by 4-3. The scoreline does look a little bit closer than it did in reality, because Di Maria managed to score a 93rd minute consolation goal. Now, in this game, Argentina did edge the possession with 69% of the ball compared to France's 31%, but the French made their possession count for more. They won the They won the creation battle by 3 key chances to 0, and they managed to find the back of the net each and every time they mustered a shot on target. Of their 9 shots, 4 were on target, and they scored 4 goals. Argentina's 3 worst performers in that game, in centre-back Marcos Rojo, right-back Nico Tagliafico, and goalkeeper Franco Armani, are no longer in the squad, whereas their best performers in Lionel Messi and Di Maria are still around in what may be their final appearance at a World Cup. This is one of the better finals we have seen in the past few iterations of the World Cup, and I'm expecting big things from the key actors in this one. We have Messi, Di Maria and Enzo Fernandez against Mbappe, Griezmann and Dembele. When we break down each of the win predicting factors, France win on goals scored on average, 2.2 compared to Argentina's 2. But Argentina win on key chances created with 3.3 compared to France's 3.0. Argentina also slightly edge the expected goal stat of 2.03 compared to France's 1.98. The defence is kind of a tie, but also kind of not. Both sides concede an average of 0.8 goals per game, but Argentina have managed to record clean sheets in 50% of their games, whereas France, this stands at 17% of games. So what can we say about this one? Well, as far as finals go, they tend to be boring affairs. The France-Croatia final in 2018 was the only World Cup of the last 5 to see over 2.5 goals in regulation. I think this is going to be a tense and low-scoring affair. But for me, the French have been a little bit disappointing. They've not looked quite as convincing as Argentina, and I think on the biggest stage of them all, we have to look towards Messi and Argentina. I'm going to go for a double in this game, Messi to score or assist, and Argentina to win the World Cup. Now, we're recording this video within the first hour of the second semi-final being finished, so not all of the markets are up yet. However, Argentina are 5-6 to win the trophy. And Messi to score throughout the tournament has been Messi to score or assist throughout the tournament has been roughly 4-5 or 4-6. So using those numbers and the more conservative option of 4-6, this double would combine to give approximation odds of about 2-1, and it could stretch to 3-1 close to game time. I want to enjoy this game, so I'm only going to be putting a half stake on Messi to score or assist and Argentina to lift the World Cup. One final note, when it comes to the third place playoff match, please do not bet on this. It's a nothing game, and although Croatia have been the better team on paper, Morocco have upset 4 of the higher ranked teams they've played in this historic run. It's a meaningless game and a bit of a bookie's trap. If you'd like to take Croatia, they would be my tip, but as I said, I will not be betting on this game, and I would not encourage anyone else to bet in a game that Croatia don't need to win and maybe don't want to win. So that's what we're thinking about. Argentina versus France. Argentina to win the World Cup and Messi to score or assist at any point in the game. We're predicting the odds to be about 2-1, but they could drift out as far as 3-1, a £10 stake to return £20. Will this final selection come off? Well, there's only one way to find out, and that's to tune into next episode. But if you have made it to this point in the video, please drop a like down below. My name's been Nerdy Lover, and enjoy the final, everyone.